Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, we are live. It's Open House Live. You're going to hear Amy talking in the background. We're actually busy already, as we should be. We've got a beautiful home here that is an open house today. There's actually 3 open houses on the same street of the same floor plan today, which is insane. Barry Andrews heading out on Chesapeake Bay today. Wow, nice. Hey, so we're gonna have your questions. Let me call up the comments here. We're going to take your questions. We're going to have a tour. But now, without further ado, please welcome. No, it's all you. Come on.
No. Well, I've got people out front.
Well, come say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. So everyone stop by to see us.
Oh my gosh, everybody. What are y'all doing? What are you doing on a Sunday afternoon? Like before noon, we already had people here, so we're super excited. We got some upstairs, so I'm going to go back and talk to them, and you keep going to them.
So, most important question: the Bears. Bears fan? Are you a Bears fan?
Bears fan?
No?
So I grew up, born and raised in Milwaukee. So
Oh, big year
I
coming.
The Bears because I live in Chicago.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
When they play the Packers, I'm not a Bears fan.
I got you. Sounds good.
But yes, I do follow the Bears a little bit.
Okay, well, go Pack, go. Cool. So hey, as I said, we're live streaming right now. So again, we're doing a live and we're streaming. I was running down the street putting up signs. Everything is good. Hey, Sydney, how are you? It's good to see you. Lisa is here. Elizabeth, our daughter who just had a baby, is watching from home. Barry says he is headed out to the Chesapeake Bay today in Maryland. So we are jealous. So here's Barry. So are you back? Okay, maybe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you through this floor plan. We've got a video tour we're going to show to. We may jump to the video tour. You're welcome to comment as you like as we go through. We've got the floor plan. Amy, just while you have a second, and you can jump out if you want, let's take a look at the floor plan.
We're just running the video tour of this. But we're going over it with this way. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing the actual tour.
No, like that.
Yeah, so this floor plan, this is called the Layton floor plan, 2008 square feet. This is what we refer to as a bungalow, meaning it is a rear entry garage style home. That is just a term that the builders use, and honestly it drives me nuts because in my opinion it's not at all what I think of when I think of the term bungalow. However, that's kind of what the builders use to kind of describe this layout. Now what's really interesting about this one is take a look at the fact that you have a lanai. So usually guys, a 2-car garage is going to butt right up to the back of the home. So that leaves you no opportunity for a backyard, no opportunity to put your grill out there, certainly no yard space for pets or kids. So that's what's really beautiful about this Layton floor plan. If you see here, just by this floor plan alone, you've got the 2-car garage, but look in front of it. You've got the dining room, which is actually what's right here behind me, the dining room, and then you have to the side the lanai space, and that's what's right over here. That's where those the people just went. Not only do you have a big lanai, and by the way, that's a really, in fact, what's the square footage? Let me look at that one. So it's 17 by 10, so that's a really large lanai space. Not only do you have the lanai that's screened in, so certainly that accommodates your sofa, chairs, tables, things like that, but you've also got that strip of yard. Now, it's not a huge yard. It's not like, you know, you're gonna put up a bunch of soccer nets, but it is a yard big enough if you wanted to, if you've got pets, if they need to go out and, you know, have some yard space, or if maybe you've got kids that just kind of want to get out, blow some bubbles, kind of kick the ball around, do something like that. There is space for that. and it is fenced in. So this really makes it move-in ready for that type of a family if that's something that you're looking for. The privacy has already been created for you. Not only that, but this home also has a whole home water filtration system, which is really, really nice. Again, things like that, having them already installed in the home is really beneficial. So taking a look at this floor plan, the one thing I want to mention to you as well is that in this specific floor plan, in this specific home, I guess I should stop saying floor plan, but in this home, they have chosen, they meaning the sellers, when they purchased this home and built it from the builder, they were able to go to the design center and pick and choose their design options a la carte. And that's something I really like to stress to anyone that's coming to this open house who might be out and about in other communities kind of taking a look around. You know, we hear the word cookie cutter a lot, and that really means every home seems to look like the other, not just on the exterior, but sometimes on the interior as well. So there's a lot of builders that have townhomes or this bungalow series where they only offer you design packages. So you can have package 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. It's gonna have this color, you know, counter and cabinet and floor and carpet. Whereas in this home and in this community, the original homeowners had the opportunity to go to the design center and to pick and choose. And why I mention that is because, in my opinion, it does elevate the desirability and the value of this home, maybe in comparison to some of the others that are out and about. So not only do you, yes, have a lanai, yes, you've got a yard that you can fence in with a little bit of green space, yes, you can have a grill, but you also have a more customized home in the interior. And in this home, they actually have, I don't know if you can see it, maybe we'll show that video in a few minutes, but I'm standing in front of the kitchen island, which has that dark gray. The actual term is boulder, B-O-U-L-D-E-R, not B-O-L-D-E-R. Boulder is the color of the cabinet, so it's the darker gray. But on the exterior perimeter of this home, they have the white cabinets. So that's really beautiful. You're gonna see that a lot, but that's not something that is available or is even an option for you if you happen to be, in some of these other communities, or if you happen to build new. So again, in this community, I think that is something that most definitely sets this home apart from the others, as well as this community and this builder apart from the others that you may see out and about. So in addition to that, the flooring in here is a 12 by 24 ceramic tile. So not the square tiles, these are the longer, the elongated tiles. And the homeowners have that in the entire first floor living space, which encompasses, you see over there based on that floor plan, the study. So that study is not a bedroom, it does not have a closet, and there is not a full bath on the front, on the first floor. Although if you look directly across from it is a powder bath. That doesn't mean that you couldn't use it as a guest bedroom if necessary, a place for someone to, to have a day bed or some sort of a Murphy bed. Those are really popular again all of a sudden. They would just have to go upstairs to shower. But the main thing is that so many people work from home and they need that designated space really to have that spot to put up their computer and their desk and their work zone, their office space. And just by the way, while I'm mentioning it, for those of you that are able to work from home, but let's just say that you have a requirement because of your job and maybe the way you work. I know a lot of people that are insurance adjusters, or maybe they do things that are related to medical record entry. They have to be able to, in order for their taxes, they need to be able to write off the space if the door shuts and locks. That happens here in this one. So again, you can use that as a tax write-off if you are using it officially as an office space. So really good. All right, let me do a quick little peek here. Oh my goodness, it is so, Lisa, I'm looking at Lisa. Lisa is so good at speaking off the cuff, so well spoken. I'm just yakking, Lisa, you know how that goes. But yeah, so Diz Deb, hello friends from sunny hot Horizon West, now our permanent home. Diz Deb, I'm so excited. It is definitely hot out there this weekend. In fact, I've got some balloons. Okay, true story, I'm not even kidding. They're leftover balloons from my daughter's baby shower that we had. I just thought at the last minute, I was like, oh, I still got some helium left in that helium tank. Let me pop up some balloons to kind of create some visual interest. But we haven't had a chance to put them out on the sign yet because it got really busy really fast. Plus, it's really hot, so I'm afraid they're just going to go pop, pop, pop. Anyway, so yeah, I'm loving everybody's comments. First of all, I also am wondering what in the world you guys are doing on a Sunday. The truth is, we kind of wondered whether or not. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. I told Eric, I said, I don't really know what this open house is going to look like. Today, we're only doing it for 2 hours. It's from 12 to 2. There's another home in the community that's also having an open house, so we figured we're going to piggyback off of that. It's a great way, by the way, to maximize the foot traffic.
Hi. I didn't show you buttons. Do you want to talk about upstairs?
Sure, I can talk about upstairs.
Okay. Sorry. I never showed Amy the buttons. We had people that showed up right away.
Yes, very good. Yeah. Are you guys good?
Yes, we're
Are
good.
you sure? Yes. All right, keep on walking around. Let me know. You're most important. All right. So upstairs in this home, you have 3 bedrooms. Like I said, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Obviously, the half is the powder bath that's here on the first floor. Upstairs, you're going to have 3 very generous sized bedrooms, as well as a really cute laundry room. It's a big laundry room, but it's also really cute. I love what they've done with it. So you'll see that when you go upstairs, you're going to have 2 bedrooms right off the bat. Those are 12 by 11, and the other one is also 12 by a little over 11. So 12 by 11, 12 by 11, 3. In my opinion, looking at what new construction offers in this area, anything bigger than a 10 by 10 bedroom, and I know 10 by 10 is actually pretty small, but anything over a 10 by 10 is going to be big, in my opinion, based on what the comparables are around here. So 10 by 10, 10 by 11, or 12 by 11, 12 by 10. You also have that primary, which is what, 15, 10 by, okay, gotta get my glasses on, by 13. So you've got really large rooms, in my opinion, again, especially for a bungalow series home. Huge master bathroom, huge walk-in closet, really nice laundry room, and again, ample space. You'll notice that those 2 bedrooms also have that bathroom that's off to the side that's connected as well. So any questions about the floor plan, you can pop those in. If you want to know what it's like to live here in this community, I will tell you. So this community actually is modeled after Frank Lloyd Wright. So you're going to see that in a lot of the architectural aspects and choices that were intentional choices here in this community. You're also going to notice it by some of the street names. Really beautiful. Now the way you're going to see it the most is with the amenity center. I don't know if Eric has buttons for that, so I'm not going to push them, but I will tell you. Do you have an amenity center button?
So we can talk about Hawksmoor. If you just go Hawksmoor, then
There you
show
go.
up with that.
Perfect. Look at him. He's good at this. So you've got the architecture again. If you take a look at this now, what's interesting is in this community there are 3 different exterior elevations. You've got a modern, you've got a prairie, and then you've got a craftsman. So any home is going to have one of those 3, all of which are in line with that Frank Lloyd Wright. There is the amenity center I was talking about. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous location for the amenity center. You can see that there's a pond to the right, there's a pond to the left, there's a lake that's back behind it, and that pool is going to tuck back or have like an infinity edge right off of that. You've got the fitness center, you've got the clubhouse, you've got a yoga garden or a yoga lawn and a Zen garden. I believe there's walking trails all around. I'm going to tell you the specific thing we have. I am going to say, y'all hold on right there. You say hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much.
Amy saying bye. I don't know what she was saying just then. It's so cool, by the way, that you guys are all here, because we just decided to do this kind of as a random thing. But I know she would tell you that there's a giant retention pond there. We're not supposed to use that for activities, but up on the top of the hill there, you see that covered area, that's a playground. We just put in the neighborhood soccer nets, so the kids play soccer up there. And you see kind of the townhomes. And then if the drone kept flying straight for 1.5 miles, it would fly to Disney World. If the drone flew straight here, and there you see where we are, if the drone flew straight here, then you'd go into Lake County. Oh, Amy, look at this quick. I'm so proud of myself. I put the little dot on the house that we're in. Aren't you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you.
I think this is when it's over. I think it's going to go to the next. Okay. It's going to come back to you. So you can always go back to it.
Oh, good. Anyway, so as we were talking about the amenities, so one of the few communities that I feel like is kind of, all right, let's just say I'm a big fan of the community. I feel like it is the Goldilocks of communities. It is not so small and it is not so large. To me, it is just the right size. And I say that having really felt that truly from the very beginning. When this community, they originally started pre-selling out of another community originally called Oxford Chase, also in Winter Garden. That's where they did the initial pre-sales once. And again, Horizon West was kind of booming. Everything is kind of starting down in this little direction. And when I came out here with my clients, even though there were no models to walk through at that time, in the very, very early stages, I mean, honestly, I was like, this is a home run. Like, this community is going to be off the chart, one of my favorites here in Horizon West. And it absolutely is. It has held up to my expectation. It has actually exceeded my expectation. So the community, again, it's not so large that you get lost. It's not so small that, that you don't have amenities or that it's like you feel like everybody is in your business. This is the perfect size community where you have a lot of people, lots of kids, lots of families. You've got lots of a very diverse. You've got people who are singles that are just starting out, purchased their first home, young couples starting out families. You've got people like me where you've got kids where they're all kind of grown, and then you've got people that are downsizing. So you really have the entire spectrum here in this community. And that being said, it's really nice. Now, it's also very family oriented in the sense that the HOA here does a lot of activities. And I have to applaud them for that because it is really hard to have an HOA that wants to continually do things intentionally for the entire community. There's Easter egg hunts for the kids. They do cornhole, flag football. They do food truck nights. They do fireworks for the holidays. They do end of the school year parties. They do all sorts of activities for the kids and for the adults, by the way. In fact, we just got some notifications that they're doing I don't know what the official term is, but like the paint and sip type of a thing at the clubhouse where, you pay your however much and you can come and have some social beverages and have some fun. So they really try to do a lot here. And again, it's the Goldilocks. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just right. And that's also, in my opinion, the HOA fee, which for this particular unit, for this home, is $114 a month. So that includes all of your common area maintenance, your amenities, key fobs, all of that. And there is a lot. There's also a really big playground up front. So if you do have littles, a huge playground, and right beside it is a huge dry retention pond, which is dry. So oftentimes you'll see kids out there flying kites and kicking the ball around. It's really a lot of fun. In fact, they just added some soccer nets here in the community.
We showed that. You were talking to some folks.
Okay. Yeah.
Just on that note of the HOA, somebody asked that question, which you can put up if you'd like.
When is... Yes, so in this community, your HOA fee does not include lawn maintenance for this type of a home. For the townhomes, it does. For this particular home that we're in today for our open house, it is fenced, but you would still have to maintain that grass and that lawn just like you would otherwise. The HOA is not responsible for that. So I would say that is probably 2 swipes, maybe 3 or 4 swipes with a lawnmower. It's not huge. Again, it's kind of perfect. It's enough green space to have a little fun with it, but not so much that it's a chore that you really don't want to do. There are some communities. Waterloo is a community example. Is a community by example. That your HOA fee does include lawn maintenance, and that does include whether or not you have fenced in your yard. They have a requirement, however, that if you fence in your yard, you must have the gate because they will still be required to have access back there. But it's a great question. But in this particular community, not a big deal. Eric, would you bring me my Diet Coke over there?
Yes.
I am just talking up a storm.
Let me show you what we got.
Yeah, show me what we got.
So Amy and I, we didn't have time. People came in. I put the signs out, which is why I'm all hot and sweaty. We didn't have time to talk through like what we have for you in the thing today.
Sure.
So that's your Hawksmoor drone footage, which you can always go back to if you want to.
Glasses. Okay.
This is downstairs. That's upstairs.
Upstairs.
This is the comparison chart.
Yes. Did we do that one yet?
No, we did not.
Okay.
Now that's the one. If you push that, it's going to go to a little nice video transition that I have with our
cool.
theme song. That one, if you just want to go straight back to the thing. This is comments. If you want to call up their comments on the screen, you can go there. And then we'll take that. Okay. So anyway,
drone and the video tour is that?
Yeah, video tour's there. Okay. So we'll have that for you in a minute. And I'm gonna go. Hey, Garrett's here.
Yeah, I know. I just saw. Hey, Garrett. Yes. So first of all, I think looking at your names, most of you, I hopefully will see you tomorrow morning because we will have a more thorough update on Mimi and Poppyhood round 2. I can't wait to share all that with you, but obviously for today we're doing an open house live. We never get rest. It's a holiday weekend. I know it is, guys, but we were working yesterday. I had some clients bright and early. Was it yesterday? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. Yeah, yesterday we had some clients that contracted for a new construction home down in Silverleaf. And then the day before that, I did a new home orientation for some clients at 8 a.m. So always busy, always working. Holiday weekends are not excluded. They're included. It's pretty much an all day, every day. However, we were able to take a couple days off this past week, and we'll talk about why tomorrow morning on Coffee Time. If you are catching us for the first time, you have no idea who we are or what we're doing, and you find yourself mesmerized by the fact that I don't take a breath while I talk. We do have a very large social media presence. We have a really big YouTube channel with lots and lots. I mean, over 700 videos at this point. I don't even know how many. Videos of model homes, of our listings like this one. This is our listing here in a community called Hawksmoor in Horizon West in Winter Garden, Florida, what I refer to as Disney's backyard. If you hear anybody else refer to it as Disney's backyard, I'm the one that said it first. Because I used to describe where I live to people. And I don't want to say Orlando, because Orlando makes you think of the city, and that's really not where we are. But if I say Winter Garden, that doesn't really give any relevance. So if I say we live in Winter Garden, which is in Disney's backyard, everybody knows where we are. And I say that, and I mean that, and I love that. I was just telling the people that were here a little while ago, they were here from Chicago. So they don't really know anything about the area at all. So I was giving them a rundown, and boy, I get so excited and so passionate about it when someone comes in and they're completely no idea. It's really exciting to be able to share this with them, because as many of you know, I kind of moved here kicking and screaming. I say that, maybe not literally, but it was a big emotional upheaval to kind of to get us here, being so rooted in Virginia with all of our friends and family and the kids and everything. So it's really nice to be able to share the excitement about where I live with people that are popping in. So on that note, Eric, should we do the video so that you can actually
do the comparison first?
Okay. So did you tell them that there's 3?
I may have mentioned it. I don't know.
All right. So this latent floor plan that we were talking about earlier, when I was going through what that looked like, let me find that. When I was talking about this a minute ago, we were going over the floor plan itself. This is called the Layton, Layton floor plan, 2008 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, plus the flex space on the first floor. And again, the biggest unique aspect of this is that you have a lanai and you have a backyard, which you typically do not get with a rear entry garage style bungalow series home. So in this particular case, coincidentally, and it is purely coincidental, there happen to be 3 of this exact same floor plan that went on the market. One of them has been on the market longer than ours. We're going to reference these 3 in just a second, but I'll give you a quick overview. One of them has been on the market a little bit longer. It was priced substantially higher than what we, in the beginning, were like, what are they doing pricing it so high? But, you know, that's them. And then coincidentally, our clients called us, and they are moving, and so excited with where they're moving to. And we are listing their home. Just coincidentally was the same floor plan. Well, I'm not kidding you. Like was it just yesterday or 2 days ago? Another of this exact same floor plan went on the market. Purely coincidental. That one of the
basically right next door to the other one.
Yeah, it's purely coincidental. It's just, you know, you've only got, I think there was like the Madison, and this was probably like 4 of the bungalow floor plans. So, and this is the time to list, no matter where you live, right? This is the time when you have late spring, early summer. This is when everyone starts to put their homes up on the market, because they know that the foot traffic typically increases this time of year. So of course we want to maximize that. So that's exactly what we did.
Wait, don't push my button yet. I'm going to give you a challenge. So there's a video intro to this.
Okay.
So I want you to say, as we told you, there are 3 on the market, and we put together this handy comparison, and then push this button, then push that button.
Okay.
So give me a good setup is my point.
Oh God. Okay. So okay.
I'll push the button. I'll do it.
Okay, you push the button. Okay. So because there are 3 homes of the same floor plan, we are all having open houses today from 12 to 2. We thought it would be really advantageous to anybody that was visiting, mayhaps, both or all 3 of these homes, to put together a 1-sheet telling you the differences, the pros and cons, setting our home apart from the others in this handy dandy sheet. Go, Eric. Oh, there's no
wait. Well, shoot.
There's
Hold
no
on, wait.
music?
Oh, darn it. Wait, hold on. Okay, do it again.
I'm not doing that whole
No,
thing.
just say handy dandy comparison.
Okay, handy dandy comparison.
There. Okay, that was better.
That was
We're so good at this.
way too much effort. Okay, so here, I'm putting my glasses back on. I have a question here. David, give me 2 seconds and I'm going to answer your question. Okay, so this is what we have. Actually, we have these right here on the island. I'm looking at them. We have a whole stack of these because it is not, you know, it is certainly expected that anyone coming to our open house today is of course going to go see the other ones as well. I can't imagine that you wouldn't. I can't imagine that a potential buyer is not going to go, well, they're all the same floor plan, unless maybe they don't like the exterior elevation or something like that. But I'm certain that they're going to see all of us today. So this is what we wanted to point out. This is another little thing that we're doing just to kind of set this listing apart from the others. So this one, ours is the one that has the Heart and Home Orlando little logo on it, of course. This home is the modern elevation. Of the 3 elevations, and I mentioned them to you earlier, this builder has the Prairie, the Craftsman, and the Modern. Those are the 3 elevations, whether it's a townhome, by the way, a bungalow like this one, or a single family home, or the luxury homes on the perimeter, all have one of those same 3 exterior elevations. So this one is the Modern, and we say it's the most expensive. If you happen to have ever worked in or dealt with new construction, there is one front facade. They've referred to that as the elevation. There is going to be one that is included in that base price, and then every other elevation that you choose is going to cost more money. So that's what we mean with the modern elevation was the most expensive of the elevations. This one has, as I mentioned earlier, custom 2-tone cabinetry. So the island that I'm standing at right now has that beautiful dark gray, the boulder cabinets, and the exterior perimeter of the kitchen has the white cabinets, all with the beautiful, really big extended brushed nickel hardware. Actually, that's the same hardware I have in my house, so I feel a little fancy because it's a good choice, I think. We both have it, so we're both stellar designers. But then it also has really stylish kitchen lighting. Now, I don't know that you can see it, but it has one big oversized pendant. And it is actually a lighting fixture. You know, a pendant, you seem to think that it's kind of more, linear, a little bit more elongated, maybe even like spotlights down on the counter. This is a big, beautiful fixture over here over top the island. So again, in my opinion, much more stylish than just some skinny pendants. This also has the French doors on the that flex space, that steady that's at the front of the home. Also, as a reminder, has the extended tiling all the way in there, no carpet in there. They extended the tile into there. The tile in this, by the way, we want to mention again that at the Design Center, this was an upgraded tile, 18 by 24 inch tile. Is it 18 or is it? Yeah, I guess it is 18 by 24. Or 12. No, that's bigger than a foot, isn't it? Yeah, so 18 by 24. Anyway, nice big tiles. And you can see that one of our competitors also has the same tile, and there's the other one has square tiles. That's a little bit more basic, more standard. And you'll also notice that when we have the fenced in yard, some of them are fenced, some of them are not, but ours is. And additionally, we actually have a closing cost incentive, which is $3,500 towards your closing cost right now. And if you happen to be a realtor out there, we've actually tacked on a little special perk for you as well. So our home is priced at $585, and I will tell you, the home at the second home there was priced much higher. What was it? $645. Originally listed at $645, which was redonkadonk if you ask me. Those have solar, but you have to assume that solar lease. We will talk about solar again, and we've talked about it on the Monday coffee times. But you have to, in my opinion, just my opinion, you really have to make a thoughtful decision about when or if you add solar to your home as to how long you are going to be in the home to recoup the value of it. Because if you put solar on your home and a year or two down the road you need to or you decide to move, you have not reaped the benefit of that, and you've actually made it a little bit more difficult to sell your home, in my experience and in my opinion. So anyway, so that is a little bit of a challenge with that one. And then you'll see our third competitor. It has lighter cabinets. It has the least expensive of the exterior elevations. Does not have the French doors. It has the square tiles. The yard is also fenced like ours, but their home side is actually slightly smaller. Interesting, because typically these are going to be parceled out about the same. But for public records purposes, this one actually is a little bit smaller. So interesting about that. So as you look at these 3 Layton homes, all same floor plan, just different exterior elevations, I still truly believe ours is absolutely the best value. It is the most beautiful one. We are priced at $585. We are priced very well, and that's what we came in at. This has only been on the market, not even, I don't think, 2 weeks yet. The other one in the middle has lowered their price to $1 below ours when they were originally listed at $645. And then, of course, the other one that came on is priced at $579. Again,
say that's so silly. Yeah. $1 lower than us.
Well, $1 is not that big a deal. But real quick, I want to go to David. You had a question. Can you replace it with artificial lawn? So you're asking about that strip of yard space.
I'm going to bring it here.
That is going to be something that you would need to okay with the HOA. But yes, I have seen that when it is an enclosed. Like for instance, you would not be permitted to do that in your front yard. I don't know that you would be able to do it in a huge backyard either. But for this particular little strip, I don't know that there would be any pushback on it because it is such a small area and it is enclosed by a privacy fence in this series home. I'm not going to give you HOA approval, but I don't think that they would give you any pushback on that. So that's a really good question. So I'm glad. Thanks for waiting around for the answer for that. So with that, let's go to the video. Can we do the video?
Let's do the video tour.
So I can have a quick little break here.
Yeah.
For a second?
So what you're going to do is another transition and then push that button. Just give me a nice little. Here's the video tour. Bang. I'm just saying. They can still comment during the video.
Yeah. So feel free to comment. I'm just gonna, that way I can stop talking for a second, catch my breath, drink some of this. I know it's bad, Diet Coke, sorry. But yeah, you can watch the video tour of this home that I'm standing in right now. Honestly, I think it's beautiful. And if you are not in the market to purchase it, let me tell you, watch this video so that you can see a really, really nice example of how to prep your home and have it ready to show. People that were here earlier thought it was a model home. It's so beautiful. So take a little note from them. And with that, we're going to watch the video tour of this beautiful Layton floor plan here in Hawksmoor, available now on the market, $585. Today's video is going to feature a home unlike any of the other bungalows that you might see. This floor plan, can't wait for you to see the whole video, has things that you're not going to see. A two-toned kitchen, gray island, white cabinets, and the real kicker is that you have a full-size lanai and a fenced-in backyard, yes, in a bungalow. Stay tuned. Everybody, it's Amy with Heart and Home Orlando, and take a look at my newest listing. I am so excited about this one, and I cannot wait to share it with you. We are in a community, one of my favorite communities here in the Horizon West area in Winter Garden. It is called Hawksmoor. This is a Mattamy Homes community, and it is gorgeous. This community has such a lovely family feel. There is a huge dry retention pond that they utilize for all sorts of fun, family-oriented community activities, playgrounds, amenity center with an infinity pool that looks out to the lake. There's a fitness center, there's a clubhouse, beautiful community amenities, and we are here again in the Horizon West area. We're just a few minutes from Disney. In fact, you can see Disney fireworks from the majority of this community. Okay, so let's talk about this floor plan. This is the Layton floor plan. This is a bungalow. It's a rear entry garage style home, but this one has some special features in the fact that you actually have a bit of a backyard, which is uncommon for this type of a floor plan, so I can't wait to show it to you. So this home was built in 2019, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, plus this space right here, which is what really sets it apart. So many of us work from home, or maybe you just need that extra bonus space. Maybe you need a library or an office. Maybe you need a kid's playroom. Maybe you need a craft room. Whatever you need, this space right here is that flexible zone for you. As soon as you come in through the front door, you have these beautiful private French doors, which is really nice. Love the glass pane French doors. This perfect for the privacy to make this room, especially if you need it for an office space and to kind of give that overall kind of private feel here in the room. Nice big room, lots of space. Love the windows here. Look at this. I love the 2 big windows up top and then the window over here, really maximizing the versatility of this room. And I know that sounds silly. It's one room of the home, but this one's going to be an important one and it's going to set it apart from the others. So pay attention to this one. So right over here at the front of the home is going to be your powder bath. So that's the other nice thing I really like about this. You've kind of got that private area over there for the powder bath. Again, it's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, so the 2 fulls are upstairs. Of course, you've got your storage closets, and then we enter into the main hub of the home. Absolutely beautiful finishes here on this home. Loving this family room space. First of all, I love the homeowners' style and their decor. It is absolutely beautiful. It shows exactly like a model home. I really, really, really love it. So take that in as you look at it. Look at what you can do if you were to buy some of the same furniture, but more than anything, take a look at the actual layout. So huge family room space. And when I say huge, I mean this is a tremendous amount of square footage here. From corner to corner, you have a really, really, really big open space here. Look at all of the furniture that they have, and there is still plenty of room to maneuver. Huge, elongated kind of an entertainment area. You've got the big sofa, the oversized square ottoman, the 2 chairs, the coffee tables and the end tables, the extra decor that's around, and there's still so much room here in this family room. And again, this is going to be kind of that main hub, right? So right across is going to be the beautiful kitchen. When I say beautiful, I mean beautiful. You have this gorgeous darker granite countertop. I love this. This is opposite of what I used to call this. Well, I still call it the salt and pepper, like the black and the white and the grays and the creams. This is the darker version, and I love this. This is beautiful. And the reason I love it here in this home is because if you take a look, we have contrasting gray cabinets here on the island and the contrasting white cabinets on the perimeter of this kitchen. This is really nice, and this is one of those touches that you don't often get when purchasing a bungalow, especially when you purchase some new construction. A lot of times they are going to be more package-based, design package-based. When the homeowners purchased this home from the builder, this builder allowed every homeowner the opportunity to go to the design center to pick and choose and really customize it. And that's what sets these apart from the others, because it has more customization that could have been done from the very beginning. So keep that in mind as you're out there looking for houses. So big, beautiful island. Love, love, love the single lighting fixture that they have here. Absolutely reminiscent of a model home. You can see that they have 3 stools here at the counter. You could probably squeeze in a 4th if you wanted or needed to. Perimeter counter space, fantastic. This is what's extra. I always call this the extra spot. This is what kind of sets it apart again. You have not only the refrigerator in your space here, as well as some of your additional cabinetry, but the fact that you have this one, it just kind of extends a little bit more. That's great. Got extra counter, cabinet, upper and lower space here. Now, one thing I want to point out is you have a nice big pantry over here in the corner. This is kind of an angled pantry. Love it. Just as organized and clean as the rest of the house. This is what I like to point out. This home does not have backsplash in it. That, my friends, is the opportunity for you to add your pop of personality. So you have that opportunity, and I think that's amazing. It's really nice. You can add that. You can go to the store. You can shop for it, or quite frankly, you don't really need it. But I love that. So think about that as you're thinking through the homes and whether or not you want to do new construction or what the other options are out there. Gives you a great opportunity to make this your own. Okay, so over here, again, not only do you have a huge island, not only do you have a huge family room space, but take a look at your dining space. This is a really big oversized area as well. They have the taller table here that seats 4. You've got plenty of room. If you had a circular table, a big square table, or a rectangular table, or a table that needs to insert a leaf for those big family get-togethers, this space is going to allow you the opportunity and the actual space to do that. Over here, I love this. It's a great example of what you can do here with this wall. Other clients that I've had that have purchased this floor plan, they actually did their own built-ins over here, and that was amazing as well, because you can see that here you have about maybe 2 feet worth of a recess here. So this is a great spot for you to add some cabinetry if that's something that you feel like you want to do. But I love to just share those ideas of what other clients have done with these floor plans. Okay, back behind me, it's going to be entryway from the garage. So a 2-car garage back behind me. This is the iconic Madame drop zone. You can come in. You've got hooks below. You've got a spot here for decor pieces or just some function as you drop those wallets and phones and purses on your way into your home. Over here, we're going to take a peek at the outdoor space, because this is, again, something that is unique about a rear entry garage style home. First of all, how quiet, how relaxing is this screened in lanai space? Look at all of the space. You've got the ottomans, you've got the big sofa, the single chair, the end tables, and you screened in, so no bugs in here. This is an extension of your living space. This is the opportunity for you to go when you've got those friends gathering, or whether it's just you and you're trying to relax and enjoy a little outdoor space and some fresh air. This is absolutely perfect. But you know what else is perfect? This is something that is so incredibly rare. I cannot stress that to you enough. In a rear entry garage style home, most often that 2-car garage is going to go the entire width of the home, and so that takes up any ability for you to have any type of an outdoor space. Not so in this home. This gives you not only this big lanai that is the size of pretty much any single family home's lanai, but then you have this big strip of backyard space, fenced in, by the way. So if you've got kids or pets, already perfect, already fenced in, don't need to worry about that a bit. And it's a beautiful privacy fence. Okay, so we've taken a look at the downstairs. I did want to point out that you also have an upgraded tile here on the floor. So there's no carpet here on the first floor, and that includes that flex space or that office space that we showed you at the front of the home. This is a 12 by 24 ceramic tile here on the floor, and it's got the grays and the creams all mixed in. It's so absolutely beautiful. All right, let's take a peek upstairs. So upstairs, you're going to have carpet. You've got your stair railing, a big tall stairway with windows, which I absolutely love. And then you're going to have your 3 bedrooms and your 2 full bathrooms. So right here at the top of the stairs, we're going to go to bedroom number 1. one. Big and beautiful, lots of space in here. This one faces the front of the home. Big double window right here. Absolutely love it. Nice, bright, open, and airy. Nice big closet as well. Right beside it, you're going to have bedroom number 2. Another nice big bedroom. Very much a mirror of the other one. I love that they love music here in this house. That kind of tugs at my heart, but I love, love, love this. Nice big room. Again, you've got a nice big window as well. Now across the hall, you're going to have the bathroom that's going to service those 2 bedrooms. You have a nice big bathroom. You have the single sink and you've got the tub shower combo with a linen closet inside the bathroom. Love that. Super smart. Over here, you're going to have your laundry room, which is also nice. I love the fact that you've got the shelf and a little cabinet up there as well as your on-cue panel, which is a great little hub spot for all that technology and low voltage. Okay, are you ready? Here we are in the primary bedroom, and this is tucked in the back of the home, and I really love this one as well. One of my favorite things about this builder and their floor plans is really the smart, intentional design of everything, and that includes the windows. So as you look in this particular bedroom, first of all, you have a lot of wall space that's usable, which is fantastic. But not only do you have usable wall space, you actually have 2 big full-size windows over to the side, and these, which are my favorite, these windows here that are up higher, so they're not going to intrude on any of your decor space, which is absolutely perfect on either side of that headboard. Nightstands kind of below them. Really love that. Again, super smart design. And as we come in here into the primary bath, feels like a spa already. I love it. You have a nice big shower with the tile that goes all the way up. Nice big window in there, nice, bright, open, and airy. Love this part of it over here as well. You've got your quartz countertops. You've got your gray cabinetry here, big mirror, and I love the lighting fixtures. Privacy door here for the toilet area that also has a linen closet attached, as well as that big closet in the primary bathroom. Okay, so this home, again, beautiful home, built in 2019, 2,008 square feet, feels so much bigger, shows so much bigger. Also built in 2019, so again, this is a relatively new home here in a beautiful community here in Winter Garden in the Horizon West area. We are just minutes from Disney. Absolutely beautiful. Also, the amenity center is just down the street, so an easy walk if that's what you decide to do. All right, so if you are looking for a home, this one is now available, and it is priced really, really well at $585. All right, guys, if you are interested in this home, please give me a call at 407-848-8042. You have to see it in person. This video might be helpful, but let's get a showing set up for you. Have a wonderful day. As always, please stay safe, stay well. Remember, we love you. Happy house hunting. There we are. More buttons. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for hanging out and still watching that video. We're going to wrap things up here in a few minutes, but don't go away yet because I just want to recap for anybody that may have popped in a little bit later and didn't get to hear some of the things that we talked about in the very beginning. So I know that you just saw the video. I wanted to put up real quick. I'm just going to show the first floor plan again because specifically I wanted you to... Let me try that again. Wanted you to see the room dimensions. That's really important. You know, I've actually had clients where, let's just say the dining room, like it didn't matter what home we saw, the dining room was the room that needed to be a specific size. They had an heirloom dining room table that was going to come with them, and that was the biggest piece of furniture they owned, and so it really didn't matter what the rest of the home looked like. It just needed to have that space. And you might be the same way. You might go, I absolutely have to have a designated office, or I absolutely have to have a primary bedroom that's at least X by X. So I want to put this up here so you can see what those room dimensions are. And now that we just finished the video tour of it, just you can kind of see that now mapped out and what it actually looks like. This coincidentally is the same garage swing, so it flows exactly like the video just did. So you can see that flex space in the front of the home. You can see the dimensions, the gathering room, the dining room. Remember, you have a lanai and you have a backyard space, which is something unique. And then you also have, great, we got people coming in. And then you also have the second floor, again, taking a look at those bedrooms. You have 12 by 11, 12 by 11.3. The primary is, what is it again? It is quite large at 1510 by 13. And then as we finish this up, I just wanted to thank you guys again for kind of popping in. This is a fantastic community, and we are happy to have you be a part of our, did they go away? Oh, Oh, good. Be a part of our open house live. If you can't be here in person, this is the next best thing. And if you can be in person, we'll be here till 2 o'clock. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Monday at 9 a.m. on Coffee Time. You know how to find us. As always, please stay safe, stay well. Remember, we love you, and happy house hunting.